You join us here in Penzance. I've had no Wi-Fi signal, deep sea, not one that I can use. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Nice bit of scenery, bit silhouette this side. Just trying to get the angle right on this new gimbal. Yeah, there's a bit of play on the fingers for the GoPro, and on the mount it's got a flops either to one side or the other side. Anyway, that's not why you called, is it? So anyway, this is Penzance. Some lovely golden beaches over there. Further on that way is the Jurassic coast, where they find lots of fossils. And there's that big, that could be Penzance Castle. I don't know, I haven't looked at the map, so I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure that some of my followers or friends of the channel will correct me there. And that looks like that could be Penzance Harbour there. Penzance Harbour. No pirates here. Pirates of Penzance, they're not really here today, so just a couple of fishermen. Yeah, so let's turn the camera around and start the vlog properly. If I can press the buttons properly. Yay, I did it, it went round. So, hello there. Right, so, because I can't get a decent Wi-Fi signal, and I can't really communicate via YouTube, I've decided to join Twitter. So I'm on Twitter, so my Twitter name is Retro on His Bikes. That's all in one word with the little ampersand sign at the front for the "and." So yeah, come along and find me. I'll leave a link in the description. So that's Retro on His Bikes is now on Twitter. One of my first people that I followed was Agent Stool Pigeon, and it's just about refining other people. Unfortunately, with the internet that's provided by the ship, there's not much in the way of YouTube or videos. I can't really watch videos, but I'm allowed to use small, text like you get on Twitter. Although I haven't used Twitter for a long time. But now that it's owned by Elon Musk, it might be a better platform to use than it was with the other guy. It's far too woke for me. But anyway, that's not why you called, is it? Yeah. So, got 2 weeks to go. We've just come back in because out in the North Atlantic there's a bit of rough weather, so we've come to hide out the way of that. So we're probably for 24 hours, maybe 48, I'm not sure, no one tells me anything. I'm just a lowly engineer. Anyway, so let's turn you around and we'll look back at these golden beaches that are here. Yeah, did it again. Yay. Right, anyway, so that's the beaches. Looks, that must be a nice place to visit, that castle over there on top of that cliff. I wonder what's in there. Anyway, let's have a look back on the deck. Oh, gone the wrong way. On the deck we've got these, apparently it's not top secret. The only thing is I'm not allowed to broadcast is the location that they're doing the ops in. I can't do that anyway because we didn't have a Wi-Fi signal. But yeah, there's you can check on the internet and you can find all the sorts of details about this submarine that they're using for underwater surveys. There's other computer equipment in these boxes which we can't see. I'm not going to talk about them, mainly because I don't know. No one's told me anything, so that's the way I like to stay. But yeah, look at the scenery over there. Look, you'll have to zoom in, I guess. I just wish I could add a telephoto lens to the GoPro, or get a gimbal big enough for my stills camera which runs video. I could do short videos here. with the stills camera. Yeah, I can't do it anyway. Yeah, so that's it then. Let's it's Tuesday evening, about 5:45. I'm covered in diesel fuel and lube oil, and my hands are dirty. Well, I have washed them, but they need a good scrub. Yeah, so I'm gonna get changed after I've had a nice hot shower, change into nice clean clothes, and then download and edit this. And well, I hope to see some of you on Twitter. And yeah, there's that evil Battlefield as well that's on Twitter. I understand that his latest I don't know what you call it. What can you call a Battlefield's rant? He's offered he's offered his followers £1,000 if he can dox an individual that doesn't agree with Alex Bellfield's narrative, which is, to be fair, it's quite a few people that disagree with Alex Belfield, but to deliberately humiliate and dox someone just because they have a difference of opinion is, I would say, that's bordering on fascism, wouldn't you? Oh, look. Up there. A big cross in the sky, big blue cross. All right, that's condensation from aircraft fuel burning with oxygen, producing water at altitude. I mean, it's not very warm down here, but it must be freezing up there. Anyway, so that's it. That's all my news. We've had some really calm weather this trip. None of the dramatic stuff that I showed you last time I was here. And like I say, we've turned into a container ship. We've got all these containers. Oh, gone the wrong way. There you go. All these containers on deck. There's a couple that you can't see, but there's more containers on here. Yeah. So that's it. Probably got 48 hours here, and then we'll back off deep sea. And then 2 weeks today, I'll come home. We've got this. I booked this cheap camping holiday in a place near Ripon. So we're gonna be visiting the deepest, darkest Yorkshire. I don't know if we were going to Wensleydale. We've been to Wensleydale Creamery before. That's where Wallace and Gromit gets his cheese from, and it's very good cheese that they make too. I've had quite. I do like the caramelized onion with the mature cheddar cheese. That's very tasty. But anyway, yeah. So hopefully we're going to get some Yorkshire produce when we're out and about in Yorkshire. In Ripon, we're going to go to Skipton. We might even go to Fountains Abbey. That's a nice day out, a nice long walk. If you walk around the lake, well, it's a collection of lakes, isn't it? It all depends which end you start. You end up walking uphill one way, or you end up walking downhill and then walking uphill back to the car, because there's two car parks, one at each end of this little run of lakes. It's very pretty, and the ruins are quite something to look at. I expect we're going to go to Bremen Rocks as well. Now, Bremen Rocks are quite exciting. Yeah, these two boats here are the utility boats. We use those for rescuing people if we have any of the what they call it. What am I thinking of? Any emergencies at sea, where the SOS goes out, the Mayday signals. We'll go into attendance and use those rescue boats, or we'll be using them to help if we ever do any work with the buoys. See this boom here? That's for lifting buoys on board. You know, not mooring buoys, but the Ministry of Defence and the Admiralty marker buoys you see at sea. Although we haven't done that much in that of that contract since I've been here. So hopefully we'll see what's going on. But yeah, these are quite fast, these two rescue boats. I've not been in them. I'm not certified to drive them, so they don't really need me to go. But yeah, look at those nice golden beaches all along there. It's one long beach, runs all the way up to the castle almost. I bet you in the summer, when everyone's on the holiday, that'll be packed. When the kids are off, that'll be packed, and people will be, I think they do a bit of surfing here as well. But what you've got to watch out for now is the great white shark. That's coming into this part of the world now. And there was last year a spinner, not a spinner dolphin rather, it was a shark, a thresher shark. It leapt out of the water with its great long tail. Yeah, and that was in this bay here. But yeah, there's lovely, lovely quilted grassland over there. Very much looks like Yorkshire Dales. If you look on the side of your Yorkshire tea box, you'll see a pattern almost the same as that. Anyway, I think I've got my gimbal sorted. I've got got the mic on to cut down the noise. Yeah, so everything's looking good. The gimbal's working, the mic's working. There's a tiny amount of blue sky up there, which is lovely to see. And that's it. This is the start of summer. I think I missed all the good weather that you guys had out here. We had a bit of grey doom and gloom for a few days, but now we're back. We're seeing a bit of sky and a bit of sun and some green grass and trees and fields. Anyway, that's enough. I've taken enough of your valuable time. I did manage to catch a helicopter earlier, so I'm going to chuck that in at the end. Okay, see you later. Bye then. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Well, that was a bit of excitement, wasn't it? The old helicopter.